Hello, it's Angela Kirby speaking, and it's time for me to do the weekly Mandala Oracle. So taking from my book, Creating Wisdom in Magic and Life and Love, I will be choosing a mandala randomly that will be the one that's most relevant to us as a collective this coming week. All right, so what is it that we could do with knowing that would benefit us all, that would help us along in these wild, wild times? All right. Shadow. That is interesting. All right, there you go. So you can actually see this one up close and personal on my website if you wanted to go and have a look at the website. Went crash then. And fix that up later. And yeah, it's up on the website, and you can go to Art Mandala in Life and then go scroll into the mandalas and look for number 17. And this would have been done in 2007, I would say. Okay, now that's only because I did a lot in the first year, and I know that there was around about 18 to 20 that I did. So this would have been done in the first year. So that was a long time ago. In fact, that will be almost 20 years. Oh my God, this series has been going for a very long time. So anyway, enough of the chat. Now I'm going to read what the mantra is, which is helping us to get into a place where we're able to take on what the message is, and if there's anything that stands out for you, take note of it and see what happens and unfolds for this week. And if you wanted to let me know any experiences that are relevant, you certainly can message me about that. Anyway, a circle of love, a circle of life. This mandala is now in our life. Allow it to open its pleasure and delight through seeing and feeling. In meditation that will guide us, allow it to whisper its wisdom. Can we hear what the messages are? Write what we hear and feel, and study it deeply and release for our path to be. Okay, very good. I think that's really important to do. I've been doing a lot of journaling and writing down, answering questions and whatever, probing into the inner, into that self of, that sense of self where there could be some upheavals or even, things that are coming up. So it's been really, it's been fruitful. It's been really good to do that. I highly recommend it rather than it just floating around in your head. Anyway, shadow, are you fearful? Does it seem that you cannot see the forest for the trees? Are you getting caught up in gossip, straying from the path, and wondering why you're feeling hollow inside? Or has your ego overwritten your innate ability to self-correct and trust the path? Trust your path. In choosing this path, in this mandala, it steers you back on track, returning you to the light. What are you experiencing? What you are experiencing now is important for your growth. Given time, it will be clear why this has occurred and the lessons apparent, especially now that the 3i Atlas, etc., and these other comets are in the skies doing what they're doing. It's fascinating that this should be coming through now. The shadow side that appear ugly flourishes into a beauty beyond even what you thought was possible. Stop for a moment and take time to meditate regularly. Bring your breath deeply into your belly, releasing slowly and purposefully. Repeat several times. By diminishing the fearful shadow, you step back onto your path with self-love intact. It is now what you exude. This shift lays a foundation of stability, calming the seas as you ride the waves of life. It's really trusting that that inner self and trusting that you're on the right path for you, and saying no to what you might have let go of many years ago that seemed to wander back into your life, which is what's happened to me a few weeks ago. It was really funny. Oh yeah, why not? A couple of days ago, it's like, what? Why would I do that? It's like that's in the past. It's gone, a long time ago. So and then when you check in with yourself, it's like upstairs management giving us a bit of a prod and a poke. Are you sure you've done enough of this cycle stuff? And sure enough, gets you back on the path. It's big sistering the little inner child within. Anyway, if you have any questions, please ask me. In the meantime, have a great week. Be gentle, be kind. Ciao, ciao.